Welcome to my channel, Art at 87 Plus. Today I'm going to go ahead and go over the painting I just did yesterday, I believe it was. And you can see how I did the waterfall, and also after that I put in a coat of this wax. It's petroleum wax. It's for protection and also gives it a nice soft glow about it. So I use that. So if you want to pick up some of this, you can get it on Amazon. I'll bring it up close to you. It's a petroleum wax, and it's natural. But it's just smells just a little bit strong, but it's good for your pictures. This is the waterfall that I did yesterday and finished it up. But today what I'm going to do is go ahead and do another one. But this time we're going to make the sunset or the sun, the sky, just a little different color. Instead of blue, we're going to use some different colors, and we're going to use the orange and yellow and white and a little touch of red. But first I'm going to, now these canvases, this is a 14, this is 11 by 14, and I turned it this way, and now it's a 14 by 11. I'm going to go, I just kind of sketched it out just a little bit to see what I could come up with. This is another waterfall scene, but it's a little different in its style, and hopefully you can follow along with me here today. Let's go ahead and get started with our sky. And let's see, this is one of my brushes I use for the sky. That's a little flat brush, and it's about an inch, I guess, and that's a flat brush. And I'm going to start off with a little white and a little yellow and a little red, and we're going to start up here and kind of blend it in. You notice I used, I went ahead and got some of the red and put in there. Let me give a little bit more water here. If you do not prepare your canvas, this is a canvas, and if you don't prepare it good, what will happen is when you do your painting, it tends to show your canvas board if you don't cover it good and get it solid and prepare it good. So I'm going to come around the side here, and this is going to be a scene that's you'll see sometimes that the clouds and everything is just going down, the sun is going down, and I'm going to bring it over here and come up here a little bit and touch this, and what I'll do is get the top a little bit and bring it out from my board here, and kind of get the top a little bit, and make sure you get it covered pretty good, and come on down. Try not to keep do a long. I could speed the camera up like some do, but I like for you to see. And some of the brushes and things that I use as I go along, and we're going to brush it out a little bit, and a little bit of white up here, and come down with this soft brush. I'll just go like this, and then go ahead with some of the yellow up here, and just come in here like so, and make sure you get enough of that acrylic on here. That's what we're using today. And come on down, and then get a little bit of white, and kind of get some clouds flowing there, and up here a little bit, and over here a little bit. We're going to go ahead and come down just a little bit, let those clouds form there. And now what we're going to do is come in here, and I'm just going to look at that just for a moment and let you look at it. Notice you notice that I did get it all started and get it where it's starting to set up, and I want to make sure I get all these little canvas particles. You can see the little square if you don't do enough of your paint on there. So that's very important when you're doing a painting like this with acrylic. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get some of this set aside, and I'm going to switch over to the other color. I'm going to go with some of the blue and white, and see what we got there. We'll put some of the blue in here. This is a Caribbean blue, right, like this, and you can get that at Walmart. It's very easy to find. Just go down the aisle where you see artist things, and you'll find paints, and you'll find paintbrushes, and pretty much what you need in canvas, especially your canvas board. They have different sizes, 9 by 12, 11 by 14, and 20 by 20, and different sizes, and just pick up, and they're very inexpensive. It's most of my expenses is shipping. Since I do the shipping a lot, free shipping, so that's why some of my paintings. Now I do very large pictures where it gets into a little bit more expensive. Some artists, they'll do by the inch and then they add all the other things in there. I try to stay pretty reasonable. I'm going to come down here with this brush and come across things. This, you see, I'm just trying to get a space. Now see, this paint is setting up already, so that's good. That's a good sign. So I'm going to come on down, and some of this red or orange is in this paintbrush, which is good because you'll see some of the shadows or reflections from the sky that we already did. So come on down, and come in here. So, and I try to come up as far as I can, because it's water is coming all the way down in here. Get a little bit of that white. Let that white set in a little bit. Come over to your mount here, and we'll show you how I'm going to splash it a little bit with the white in a little bit, but we're just setting it up. just setting it up. So you want to kind of just follow along here. Like I say, I try to keep these tutorials short, between 20 and 40 minutes or so. And there's some preparation you got to make. Now I'm going to come and give a little bit more white because I don't want. I'm trying to mix it and keep it going. Well, we got some water on there. We'll come on down here, and with the soft brush, it's edge soft brush. I still got a little paint in there. That's okay because a little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow in there. It kind of gives it some character coming down in there. So we're going to do it like this and just brush it out a little bit. Just brush it out. That would be your first coat coming down here. And you can start with some of your white coming in and just let it brush out and use that brush. I'm going to use it flat like this. Come up here and I'm going to come in here a little bit and make a few waves coming in like so. We'll start it with that and come down here and just let it use that brush. I'm using to slide it right across, and then I'll come down here a little more closer down and see. Yeah, come on over. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and let that dry in pretty good. I do appreciate you coming out to my website, my YouTube channel today, and it's a pleasure to come out there and help you in different things. I'm going to darken this background while it's drying. Just a little bit. I'm going to use kind of both hands. Come on out. And come on out. Alright, come on down. Let it blend in. Alright. And come on down here. And come on. Alright. Let's stop right there for a moment. I'm going to go ahead with that brush in, and get some of that off of there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that aside, and it's drying up pretty good. I have fans in the back of me, and it's drying it, and we'll go ahead and let that dry just a little bit. And I'm going to come in here with my other, and get it started with the bigger brushes. All right, where is my bigger brush? All right, come on here. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start with this angle brush right here. This angle brush. Now I'm going to switch over and I got some gray and black, and I'm going to use that for my mountains and cliff area right here. So here we go. Let's see what we got. And a little bit of that. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to come down. I'm not going to use my knife this time. I'm just going to go ahead and come on down and I'm going to come in here. I'm going to make sure you use your water and come in here with the gray And I'm going to come down, so it's like this. Use that angle brush, coming in, and come on down. Now if you can see, you can't see, I can see it. If you look real close, you can see the canvas. That's why you got to cover it real good, because if you don't, yeah, people are going to say, well, you didn't use enough paint. You know, yeah, it looks kind of like amateur done it. Oh well, it's not the amateur. You just got to make sure you do put enough paint on your brush and come on down and let that gray and black work its way together, and come on around the side. Make sure you get the side real good, and come on down. And sometimes my light will make a reflection, so yeah, and those are out there today. Hopefully you're having a good day. And there goes my light showing a different color, and I'm trying to make sure that you do see some colorations here. How and come out and make a little, come on down, and come on up here. Now I can see it pretty good because I changed my lighting just a little bit. And I'm going to come on down and get a little black, and I'm going to come closer, and here's some of your peeps. And now we're going to make the waterfall just about right in here and coming down. You'll see as I go on here. And here we go. And now come on up here. I'm going to roll that brush, and roll over. That's why I like to use these angle brushes, because you can get what you want coming down. And all right, now I'm going to let that dry in. I'm going to start over here with this one, and you can make some peaks and come on down and make some more peaks, and come on down, and I'll roll it over and come on down. Makes it look like it's just diving right into that water. But anyway, angle brush, remember, this is an angle brush, and it's about an inch and a half angle brush, like so. And I'm mixing it gray and black together, and I'm going to come on over here and make some cliffs, and here we go. And come on over and come on down. Coming in here, and hopefully you let me know where you are watching from, just in the comments below, and give a like, or how you like the painting, and how I use things, and to get different different ways of doing it, and it's coming into your shoreline, and it's going to be down in here. I'm going to do a little bit more gray in here, and come on down, and with this angle brush you can see I'm not using my knife today, and the knife is Sometimes it takes a little while with it and getting it all. Now here comes down some angle over here, and it's coming in, laying down in there. A little bit of darkness up in here. And give you some and it's walking off, coming down, so like so, and over here, and bringing in a little bit more gray. And yeah, I have some subscribers already, but I need you to subscribe so you can follow along with my art. Just subscribe and come on back and be with us when we do these. So I'm going to come over here just a little bit, and I'm going to do some more gray and put some more rocks in over here. And let's do that. Here comes the rock, top of the rock. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Here comes the rock. It's flat, and it's kind of jaggedy and protruding out in the water area. So, yeah, look at things like that. Okay. Now let's come on over here because I want to finish this. And here, another way it's doing a little bit more gray. All right, and let's bring it on over up here. All right, and let's come on down in here a little bit more. Take a look at it, back off and take a look at it as you do it. And I'm going to do some more of it. Jagged rocks coming out here, like so. And get a little bit of dark in here. Alright, let's change over here just for a moment. I'm going to leave it. Little shadows coming down, those shadows coming down. Alright, now what I'm going to do is get a little bit of gray, come in here, and let that settle in. That's another rock here. Alright, now what you do is take it and just kind of jab it. Like so. Use a little bit more and more gray, black. Just kind of jagged. Jab it a little. Just like so. Alright, I'm going to put this away right now. Now, I'm going to dry it off a little bit with my hair dryer. Like I say, I usually finish my pictures as I go along. The next day, or when I close the channel out for until the next time we meet. So I'm going to come down in here and I'm going to just do this. This is the round brush. It's good for making rocks, rock formations. It's little round brush just like this, and you can get those in a kit. Well, the little a little kit at Walmart, one of those stores that carry Hobby Lobby, or one of them that carry that kind of thing. I'm gonna put kits and artistry things, and so it's all right. I'm gonna come over with a little yellow, just a little yellow, and I'm gonna get a little bit of brown, dark brown, and I'm gonna come over here and do a little bit of light brown. This is a nutmeg brown I'm using, and you can get that at Walmart. Now, and Empire Gray, I don't need that. I need the darker brown. No, all right, let's go ahead and come over here, and a little bit of yellow, and see how I'm mixing, how I'm using just a little bit of yellow, a little bit of brown, and that's going to be, come over here like so. I'm going to bring that on over like so. And a little bit more yellow. Don't get too much yellow in there. And it's now just kind of fill it in a little bit. I'm going to come out a little bit more. All right, that's looking pretty good. Okay, now, okay, if you get a little bit of too much on one, you just spot it with a little cotton balls you can get. You can, if you get too much paint on a certain area, and it builds up, so you want to try to get rid of that there. So what we're going to do is down in this area, there's some things I'm going to put them in here. Stay with me here. And darken up just a little bit down in there, so I can get some more. I'm going to use a little bit of yellow. Okay, a little bit of yellow and a little bit of green, and go ahead and get that little brush down. Let's see. I could probably use. Okay. I'm going to take this brush right here. Let's see what we can do with it. A little bit of yellow. Now I'm going to come in here and just a little bit of yellow, a little bit of green, dark green. And I'm going to do the same thing over on the other side. A little bit of yellow. A little bit of green, darken that up a little bit. I'm just using the side of my brush. Come around the side. All right. Let's get a little bit more dark down in here. All right. Let that dry in just a little bit. And now we're going to move to back to my gray and black. And I'm going to start, while that's already dried up there, start here. And just kind of make some rock formations with the gray. And touch it in with the black. All right. And come up and come in here. Some of those rocks and come in with the gray and something like that. And have another one up here. All right. All right. That's what you, little cliff area. And use your black right here. And come down here for this one. And a little bit of gray here. And I'm going to come over here. Come up here. All right. Starting to shape up now. I want to do some more cliffs up here. You don't want to get into your white there. All right. Come on over here. All right, now we got to just stop this for. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and use a flat, it's about an inch flat brush. And I'm going to start up here with just use the side of that brush. Then I turn it this way a little bit. It's coming down, okay. Now, I get in here and this other brush here. I use. And let's see if I can use this brush. I'm going to go ahead and now do this brush. I'm going to come down here. It's making all kinds of coming down. And just kind of tap it. And just like so. Just let it come on down. It's flowing over the sides. All right. Now, let's put that aside and continue on down here with a cotton ball. I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to kind of splash it in just like so. A little bit more. You don't want too much. A cotton ball is very inexpensive and it does a quite a nice job. And just to get that out of the way and go ahead and look at my pictures and it don't look too bad. I'm going to come up here with this coming over the side of that mountain. I'll come on back with my other brush, a black brush. Get this a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead with my, and I'm going to kind of go ahead like that. Now, sometimes you look at it and say, wow, it don't look too bad. But you come in here with your black and come it's hitting a lot of things coming down and maybe right like that. And come in with your white again. I'm using this brush. What you do is try to, all right, let's go with our brush here. I'm going to go ahead with some blue. Get my blue again. And that's down here. Okay. And see what we can do here. Alright, get some of that darker blue, and that's a cobalt blue, just like that, a darker blue. And I'm going to come down here a little bit, see what we got. Alright, we got that. And let's come on over. Get some of that white. Alright, kind of mix it in there a little bit. Make that wave look like it's doing something. Come on down. It's splashing in there. Here he comes. Alright. Coming down. Mix it in a little bit. Don't get too much blue. You lose your. Now it's right up on the shoreline. It's coming down. Here he comes. Still a little bit of blue in there. Alright, come on down. Here we go. Alright. And now you want to take that brush and kind of coming in on your head. Alright. Come up here. too much there. All right. Way far away, it's always darker. Way of looking there. Okay. All right, we got about 40 minutes on that already. So let's let that dry in just a little bit. I'm kind of stop it right now. Okay, what we're going to do now is to finish it up here for now, because there's a lot of things that I got to do. I'm going to do some splashing around here a little bit. And this is that small fan brush, and kind of splash around a little bit. And coming up in here. Here we go. Okay. Here's splashing. And what I'm going to do is just add just a little bit of a green coloring in there. Just a dab. If I can get some more down here. Alright, just a dab. And we'll finish it up right now. And what I'm going to do, if you look at some of those, some of your waves and stuff when it comes in, it don't always get that real pretty colors coming in and splash it around, and you can see the green of your underbelly of your waves, and I call it, and just bring it in and kind of splash it around with your, I'm using my, and now I'm going to take my brush and dab it in here, and I'm going to put a little bit of rocks here, and maybe a little bit of rocks here, and let it splash up on that. And I'm going to go ahead and touch it with this, my round brush again. Make my rock formation. All right, there we go. Okay, I think, folks, that's all we're going to do for that right now, because I'm going to do some other finishing, put some finishing touches on it. I'm going to take my this is acrylic, and I'm going to, there's a big old bird coming down there, and there's another one flying around, and put one up here. He's coming in. All right, let's just stop it right there. Thank you for watching and coming in and following me on my art. Like I say, it's very time consuming when you want to do different things and make it really stand out. So this is what I did today. But when you come back again, I'll show you my finish touches here on my picture. We have 44 minutes, and this is Dave again, the art at 87 plus. So thank you for coming, and give us a comment, give us a likes on what I'm doing here, and if I can help you in any way, just drop a line, make a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So remember now, use your mind and your heart and your hands to do your art, and have a good time in doing it. So God bless, and we'll see you on the other side of this camera again sometime.